Have you ever looked at someone you loved, someone you trusted with every piece of your heart, and suddenly realized they'd been lying to your face the entire time? My name is Chloe Harper. I'm 22 years old, and this is the day I found out my father, the man I called my hero, was living a double life. Growing up, I truly believed my family was perfect. We lived in a big house in the suburbs, Sunday barbecues, family photos lining the fireplace, all smiles, all happy. My mom, Sarah, was gentle and kind, quiet but full of warmth. My dad, Richard, was loud, charming, the kind of businessman everyone loved. He coached my soccer team when I was little, carried me on his shoulders at school events, and every night, without fail, he'd kiss my forehead and say, "Princess, you're my whole world." I believed him. But one rainy Tuesday afternoon, everything shattered. I came home early from college that weekend. I wanted to surprise them. I walked in quietly, kicked off my shoes, and that's when I heard voices upstairs. My dad's voice and a woman's laugh that definitely wasn't my mom. My stomach dropped. I froze at the bottom of the stairs, gripping my backpack like it could somehow protect me. I crept up the stairs, my heart pounding so loud I was sure they'd hear it. The bedroom door was cracked open, just enough. And there he was, my father, shirt half unbuttoned, kissing a woman who looked barely older than me. Expensive perfume, fake tan, a designer bag tossed on the floor. I heard her giggle and say, "When are you telling your wife? I'm tired of being the secret." And my dad laughed. Actually laughed. "Soon, babe. I just have to keep the family happy a little longer. Inheritance reasons." I swear the world tilted in that moment. My hands were shaking, but I pulled out my phone and hit record. 10 seconds. 20. Enough. Then I ran. Down the stairs, out the door, into my car. I sat there sobbing until I couldn't breathe. That night, he came home like nothing happened. He hugged my mom, kissed her cheek, kissed my forehead, asked about my classes. And I smiled back, because in that moment, I knew the game had changed. 2 days later, my dad asked me to meet him for coffee. Just father-daughter time. I went, thinking maybe, just maybe, he felt guilty. Maybe he wanted to confess. We sat in a quiet corner. He slid a thick white envelope across the table toward me. "Sweetheart," he said, his voice painfully calm. "I know you saw something the other day. I messed up. But families forgave, right?" I stared at the envelope. "There's $50,000 in there, cash, and I'll pay for your grad school anywhere you want. All you have to do is keep quiet. Your mom doesn't need this stress. She's fragile." Something inside me snapped. He wasn't sorry. He was buying my silence like this was just another business deal. I looked him straight in the eyes and asked, "You think I'm for sale, Dad?" He smiled. That slick smile I suddenly hated. "Everyone has a price, princess." I took the envelope, and he thought he'd won.
That night, I didn't sleep. I sat on my bed, staring at the envelope, tears streaming down my face. And then, something inside me changed. Cold, sharp, unstoppable. If my father thought love and loyalty could be bought, I was going to show him how expensive betrayal really is. Step 1. I contacted my mom's oldest friend, Aunt Lisa, who also happened to be a private investigator. I handed over the video, the texts, hotel receipts, secret credit cards, everything I could find. Step 2. I created anonymous email and social media accounts. No trail, no connection to me. Step 3. I waited. Because real revenge needs perfect timing. For 6 months, I played the perfect daughter, smiling at family dinners, laughing at my dad's jokes, watching him bring his mistress to work events everyone politely ignored. I watched my mom grow quieter, thinner, sadder. And every time my dad patted my hand and said, "Good girl," another brick stacked onto the wall of rage inside me.
Then came the big Harper family anniversary party. 25 years of marriage. My dad rented the fanciest country club in town. 300 guests, live band, a professional slideshow of happy family memories. He even planned to announce he was running for city council that night. Mr. Family Values. Cameras everywhere. I smiled when he told me. I even helped pick the playlist. What he didn't know was that I'd spent weeks editing something of my own, a different slideshow. It started sweet, family photos, memories, then slowly, the truth. Screenshots of his secret apartment, photos with his mistress, vacation pics, the bedroom video, text messages that made my hands shake just reading them. It ended with one line. For 25 years, my mother deserved the truth. Tonight, she gets it.
At 8:47 p.m., the lights dimmed. My dad stood on stage, arm around my mom, beaming. The first photos played. Baby me, wedding pictures, vacations. Guests sighed and smiled. Then the screen glitched. Gasps filled the room. My dad's face went white. He screamed for the DJ to shut it off, but I'd paid the tech team extra to lock the controls. 10 minutes. 10 minutes of every secret exposed on a massive screen while soft love songs played in the background. My mom stood frozen, tears streaming. When the final line appeared, she looked at my dad, not with anger, but pure heartbreak. And she walked away. Phones were already out. People were leaving. Hashtags were being born in real time. By the time my dad reached his car, the video was trending statewide.
2 days later, his company dropped him. Investors pulled out. The city council dream? Over. His mistress posted a tearful apology video blaming me for ruining her life. It got 3 million views and almost nothing but hate. My mom filed for divorce the next week. The judge didn't hesitate. My dad lost the house, most of his savings, and every friend who'd ever smiled at him. I moved back home to take care of my mom. We turned that cold mansion into a warm home again, filled with real laughter for the first time in years. My dad called me once, left a voicemail sobbing, begging for forgiveness. I never called back. Some betrayals are too deep. I never touched that $50,000. I donated every cent to shelters for women and children escaping cheaters and lies. Sometimes justice isn't loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Watching the man who taught you trust learn what happens when it's broken beyond repair. So here's what I've learned. Never try to buy someone's silence when the truth is the only thing they have left. Because one day, that truth will speak louder than anything you could scream. My mom is smiling again. I graduated top of my class, and my father, he's just a cautionary tale now. If you've been betrayed, lied to, or bought off, know this: your voice matters, your truth matters, and sometimes the strongest revenge is refusing to stay silent. If this story hit you, drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. Did it make you angry? Give you strength? And if you believe the truth should always come out, like, share, and subscribe. There's a new betrayal and revenge story here every single week. Stay strong.